Dear friends, welcome to a personalized episode of Enlighten. Today we explore the impact of AI on job skills, the methodologies of Wizard of Oz and Concierge testing, and strategies for scaling Agile in organizations. Stay tuned for insights and practical tips on these topics. What happens when technological advancement not only enhances our capabilities at work, but also threatens to make our skills more commonplace, thus lowering the value of our expertise? Today, we're diving deep into the phenomenon of job commoditization through AI augmentation, a topic that's increasingly relevant as we navigate the complex interplay of technology and employment. In the ever-evolving narrative of artificial intelligence, two terms frequently come up: automation and augmentation. Automation, the process by which technology entirely replaces human labor, has been a source of anxiety for many. On the other hand, augmentation, where technology enhances human capabilities, is often seen in a positive light. However, as we'll see, this optimistic view of augmentation overlooks some critical repercussions. Consider the example of logging, an occupation that once required considerable skill. The introduction of the chainsaw was initially viewed as an augmentation tool. It made the job easier and allowed loggers to work faster and more efficiently. However, as the chainsaw enabled even those with less skill to perform at a similar level as seasoned loggers, it eventually led to the commoditization of the logging profession. This made the skill of logging less unique and less valuable, leading to stabilized and generally lower wages across the board. This pattern of technology making certain skills less exclusive and thereby less lucrative is now extending into knowledge work, accelerated by the rise of generative AI. For instance, a study conducted by Harvard Business School on Boston Consulting Group consultants demonstrated that AI tools significantly improved the performance of lower-skilled consultants, reducing the performance gap between them and their higher-skilled counterparts. This kind of augmentation makes it easier for employers to substitute one worker for another, potentially leading to a decrease in the perceived value of expertise in fields traditionally viewed as highly specialized. AI's role in commoditizing work isn't limited to individual professions. Its impact expands significantly in the digital marketplace, where platforms like Uber have transformed entire sectors. Uber, using tools like Google Maps, has standardized and simplified the skill of navigating a city, a skill that once gave seasoned London cabbies a competitive edge. This has not only intensified competition by increasing the number of potential drivers, but has also shifted more value to the platform itself rather than the individuals who provide the services. The process doesn't stop at making existing skills more common. It also involves what can be termed as skill absorption, where AI continuously learns and adapts from human input. In fields like healthcare, where diagnostic skills are crucial, AI's ability to predict and diagnose is getting progressively better, further reducing the demand for human expertise in these preliminary tasks. So, what does this mean for the future of work? As AI technologies become more sophisticated and their use more widespread, we might see a significant shift in how work is valued and compensated. The leveling effect of AI could lead to a broader commoditization across various professions, pressing workers to continuously adapt or face diminishing returns on their skills. However, it's not all doom and gloom. AI might also create opportunities for new kinds of work and for the augmentation of skills in ways that are not yet fully understood or realized. Some workers might find innovative ways to integrate AI into their work, crafting new niches and perhaps even new industries. In summary, while AI augmentation offers the promise of enhanced productivity and broader access to certain skills, it also poses substantial challenges by making those very skills less valuable in the labor market. As we continue to explore and understand this technology, it will be crucial to consider not just how it can be used, but also who it benefits and at what cost. Let's keep the conversation going and ensure that the future of work remains bright and equitable for all. Now let's look at how Wizard of Oz and Concierge testing methods help companies validate their product ideas. What's the difference between Concierge and Wizard of Oz prototyping, and how do they impact the early stages of product development? Today, we're diving into these two lean startup methods that, despite their common confusion, serve distinct purposes in the product development journey. Through examples of real-world applications and a clear breakdown of their differences, we'll uncover the value each method brings to the table. Let's start by exploring the Wizard of Oz prototyping method, which has been instrumental for companies like Aardvark and Cardmunch. These companies managed to create effective prototypes without any initial technological development. Aardvark connected people with questions to those with expertise, while Cardmunch transcribed business cards better than any optical character recognition (OCR) system available at the time. The secret? Both companies used human beings to fill in for the technology they were simulating. Cardmunch utilized Amazon's Mechanical Turk, and Aardvark relied on interns. This approach allowed them to deliver their core value propositions without the immediate need for building complex algorithms. The key to Wizard of Oz prototyping lies in its user experience. To the user, the product appears to function exactly as promised, albeit with a slight delay due to human processing times. This method allows companies to test and refine hypotheses about their solution's value proposition without the immediate need for technological development. On the other side, we have concierge testing, exemplified by companies like Wealthfront and Food on the Table. Unlike Wizard of Oz, concierge testing involves no illusion of technology. Services are performed manually, with the customer fully aware of the human touch. Wealthfront offered wealth management advice through direct personal interactions, while Manuel Russo of Food on the Table would physically accompany customers on their shopping trips. This method provides a significantly higher value proposition due to the personalization and direct human interaction involved. The critical difference between these two methods lies in the user experience and the visibility of the human element. In Wizard of Oz testing, the human aspect is hidden, simulating the intended product experience. In contrast, concierge testing makes this element visible, often enhancing the perceived value of the service due to the personalized attention and care. These methods also differ in their research purposes. Wizard of Oz testing is evaluative, allowing companies to test specific hypotheses about their solution's value proposition. It's ideal for when you have a defined idea of what your solution should be. Conversely, concierge testing is generative, suitable for situations where the solution is still unclear. This approach allows for direct interaction with customers, gathering feedback and insights that can guide the development of a more defined solution hypothesis. Real-world examples of these methods in action highlight their effectiveness. Aardvark and Cardmunch were able to quickly validate the demand and functionality of their services without upfront technological investment. Similarly, Wealthfront and Food on the Table used concierge testing to deeply understand their customers' needs, laying the groundwork for scalable technological solutions. It's essential to recognize that these methods are not interchangeable. Each serves a specific purpose in the product development process. Misapplication can lead to flawed reasoning and business models. Wizard of Oz is best for refining and evaluating a well-defined solution hypothesis, while concierge testing excels in the exploratory phase, helping to uncover and define what the solution could be. In conclusion, understanding the nuances between concierge and Wizard of Oz prototyping is crucial for any lean startup looking to efficiently test and develop their product. By choosing the right method for the right stage and goal, startups can save valuable time and resources, ultimately leading to a more successful and user-centered product. Remember, The journey to creating a compelling product is as strategic as it is creative, and knowing when and how to leverage these methods can make all the difference. Now, let's discuss the journey and challenges of scaling Agile across organizations. Welcome to today's episode, where we dive into the fascinating world of Agile and the journey of scaling it across organizations. The main question we're exploring today is, what should leaders keep in mind as they scale Agile within their organizations? As we unravel this topic, we'll look into real-world examples and discuss the nuances of implementing Agile on a large scale, drawing insights from successful cases like Amazon. Scaling Agile is no small feat. It introduces new challenges, including the emergence of interdependencies and complexities that mirror the structural challenges of the organization itself. This transformation journey requires a delicate balance between maintaining agility and managing the growth of teams and processes. Amazon, a pioneer in scaling Agile, introduced the concept of two-pizza teams to maintain agility in software development. These teams are small enough to be fed with two pizzas, symbolizing the importance of keeping teams lean to foster quick decision-making and innovation. However, as the number of these teams grows, organizations like Amazon have faced challenges such as bureaucracy and rising overhead costs. To manage this, Amazon established a unique balance between standards and autonomy, allowing teams the freedom to develop products that interoperate with the core platform business. This approach emphasizes the significance of developing a common set of development standards to ensure interoperability across teams, while allowing them to operate independently. Another challenge in scaling Agile is the potential loss of the bigger picture due to the focus on short-term sprint cycles. Organizations might find themselves caught in a loop of continuous improvement at the expense of overlooking larger shifts in markets and customer needs. Amazon's working backwards approach is a noteworthy solution to this challenge. Teams start with a fully realized vision of a proposed product, gain stakeholder buy-in, and then proceed with code writing and product assembly, ensuring that long-term goals are not overshadowed by short-term achievements. However, the journey doesn't stop at overcoming these challenges. As Agile scales, it's crucial to remember that not every process or problem requires an Agile solution. Leaders must discern whether their organization truly needs Agile or if it's merely a case of shiny object syndrome. Starting small with a passionate lighthouse team can help incubate what works and doesn't, gradually scaling up based on learnings and successes. Success metrics also play a critical role in scaling Agile. Traditional KPIs might not fully capture the essence of Agile transformations. Transitioning to metrics that describe value outcomes and meaning can help align work processes with Agile principles. However, translating these metrics into terms that outside stakeholders can understand poses a risk of making trade-offs between organizational and product benefits. Understanding that Agile is a journey, not a destination, is vital. Agile organizations are learning organizations that encourage fast failure and faster recovery. The permission for Agile teams to fail is crucial for fostering a culture of continuous improvement and innovation. Agile's effectiveness depends on leadership's ability to adapt to its needs, tailoring its application to the organization's and individual teams' unique cultures. In conclusion, scaling Agile is a complex but rewarding journey. By maintaining a balance between autonomy and standards, focusing on long-term visions, starting small, defining success metrics appropriately, and embracing Agile as an ongoing journey, organizations can navigate the challenges of scaling Agile. Leaders who adapt and learn, allowing their teams the freedom to innovate within a structured framework, can unlock the full potential of Agile, driving their organizations to new heights of success and agility. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Innovation Pulse. If you enjoyed our insights and are eager to learn more, the Enlighten Me app is just a tap away. Expand your knowledge with personalized content on over 20 diverse topics, from crypto to health and beyond, all curated to fit your interests. Download the Enlighten Me app now at the Apple Store or Google Play, or visit the enlightenme.ai website. Stay curious, stay enlightened.